Luna is a spitfire. She is the person that when she walks into a room, you always remember her. She will always include everyone into any conversation she is having. She brings you into her world without you even knowing it. And she will always, no matter what, make you feel like you're a part of her family.
Sunshine, I only sunshine. You make me happy.
I remember we were sitting down in her little sandbox, and she was asking me to play or do something, and I was tired. And I was like, I don't know how to play. And she was like, you don't know how to play? And I was like, no, Daddy doesn't know how to play. And she goes, it's okay, I'll show you. And I was like, okay, where's this going? Like, now I'm curious, like, how are you going to show me how to play? And then sure enough, she was like, oh, you got to do this. And we were playing with sand and all that stuff. I really just dove into just playing with her. Like, who cares of who's watching me in my own backyard? Since then, I've been playing in water and playing with the sticks and the fence, feeding imaginary ladybugs. And it's been so fun. It taught me a lot what I could do for like my wife and how I could just support her. Because if I could support my daughter in this imagination world, like, how can I support my wife and in this reality that we're living in?
When Luna got first diagnosed, we were in El Paso. We just noticed something wasn't right. She's normally bouncing off the wall, full of energy, always wanting to do the next thing, never really wanting to sit still. But she was just wanting to sit on my lap. She was just wanting to watch movies, and she was very irritable, just wasn't herself, very pale. Took her to the doctor, and the doctor says we need to hurry up and take you to the emergency room, and like you can't even leave in your car, you have to go by ambulance. And that was like the scariest thing ever, because it was a Friday afternoon and we were going to the ER. There was no reception in the military clinic, so I had no way to call anyone or anything, and I was trying to memorize numbers of who to call, and it was scary. It was very difficult to try to explain it to her. All she knew is that she was sick and she didn't look like the other kids, and her childhood was a little bit different than other ones. She had no problem being accessed when she got her port done. She would give them the tools and be like, here, you need this next, you need that next. She would be helping them flush her line, and with her medication, she would just hold the line for them, and we call it a tail, because that we always try to make it a little bit fun for her. So we call it a tail. We say, hey, can you give them your tail? And she'd be like, yeah, here. And she would say, tell them like how she likes it and where she wants it, and say, don't put it on my neck, put it here. And we make it so she has some type of control with it.
One hospital visit can be so detrimental financially, and that's just one hospital visit. You might go in there and she might have a fever, and you might think, oh, it's okay, it's just a small fever. Well, then it's her own body attacking herself, and now you're in the hospital for 2 weeks. So now you have to have somebody go in and out to help your dogs. You have to pay for food every single day. You have to pay for parking every single day. You still have to figure out how to support the electric and the house bills. Your wife can't work anymore because she has to support the kid. Your kid can't go to daycare because she's going to get sick all the time. Your life just gets switched.
Completely.
It's upside down, and there's no way there's no way you could manage that, and who could plan for something like that? Yeah, you really can't.
Hope at Heart helped us do a car wash fundraiser for Luna. That was so much fun. Luna had a blast. She loves that car wash place so much. We got to experience something for the first time since she got diagnosed. The first thing with leukemia patients, the first thing that they lose is their ability to jump. It's so small to a lot of people, but to us, it's a big deal. Luna was able to jump for the first time with 2 feet, and we got to see it. She did it with the duck, and that was just amazing. She did it with the duck. She jumped off 2 feet, and not only 2 feet off the ground, but she jumped and span. Like, she spun around. We just looked at each other like, wow, she actually did that. And we're actually doing a great job, like we're rehabilitating her. That just like made such a wholesome moment because we're at her favorite place. We're with her favorite person, which is the duck. That one moment just meant so much to us. So that was like one big thing that they've helped us with, and they don't even know how much that meant to us. It wasn't even about the fundraiser. It was just that one big moment for us because we all got to share together as a family.
For our families, we do what's called social determinants of health, or non-medical drivers of health, which is utilities, bill pay, those stressors in life. That's fuel, gas card, groceries, being able to put food on the table. If those things are taken care of, the focus can be on the healing of the child, and it takes that weight off of the family. And a lot of people don't understand that when families are struggling financially, it normally starts with two parents working. One has to stop working. They've exhausted their sick pay, vacation pay, just to be able to survive and take that child to treatment. So now their income's cut in half. And they're not at that place where it's called a financial cliff, or they call it financial toxicity, where they can't get afforded like SNAP benefits or Medicaid because of their income. They're too high, but they're also too low to be able to pay the bills. So they're literally sitting at the table wondering, which bill am I gonna pay today? How am I gonna be able to take care of this? And our goal is to make sure that that stress is taken away. That way the family can focus strictly on the child's healing, because there's other siblings normally involved in this family. It's not just the patient, it's the entire family that matters.
Please donate. It helps families so much. It helps us so much. Donate, support them, because they mean the world to me, to my wife.
Every opportunity we are given to work with them, we do it just because they've done so much for us, and they really have became a part of our family, and we truly are so, we're blessed to have them.